Hello, beautiful beings. I'm just now realizing that the reason that I haven't ever had a relationship that lasted, I never found true happiness, true lasting happiness in a relationship. I've been single a really long time, and I fully realize why now. If I would have thought that I found happiness outside of myself, then I never would have remembered that I'm already happy. Ever since my freedom video day, that major shift that I had, where I realized that I needed to stop turning my attention away from thoughts that came in, I stopped doing that. And well, they're saying with enough practice, unconditioning, we can all unbury ourselves out from underneath the conditioning of lifetimes. It's just this well, it feels like it did the day that I had my awakening with Muji. That's how I feel again. But consistently, effortlessly. They always told me, all of the guides and teachers that the divine has sent me throughout my ascension, throughout my life, really, they've all told me that if I don't give up, they've always showed me exactly what I need to do inside of myself, how to heal, how to release resistance. They told me if I just don't give up, that I would attain, well, I would get to experience just being in my own true nature. Effortless. I hear Abraham Hicks right now. This clip of Abraham Hicks that I've listened to for 18 to 20 years, and now we are free, talks about this resistance. Welcome to your new resistance, absence of resistance life. And that's what it feels like now. So what they were just telling me a minute ago, right before I started the video, was that, well, I was talking to Doozer, and I said, Doozer, I've never felt this happy. It's a different kind of happy than getting something I've always wanted. Well, I've always wanted this. That's right. I've always wanted this. More than anything, I've just wanted to feel effortlessly peaceful and happy. I've wanted to feel this joy that they all talk about, not experientially, but this wellspring of joy that's inside of me, that I am, they're saying. Not that's just inside of this physical form, but that's what I truly am. That's what we all are. So they were saying that, and I said, Doozer, I've just never been this happy. And the ancient said, this is when you get everything that you've ever wanted, because you don't need it to be happy. Well, I never did need it, but now I know that I don't, to be happy. Even if I lived in my tiny home for the rest of my life, I would be happy. It's that kind of happy. I don't mind my tiny home, but being a human, there's a feeling inside of us. Abraham Hicks talks about that quite a bit. This feeling of not quite being satisfied, always wanting more, something a bit better, and that's okay. That's a part of helping things manifest on the physical plane. But this feeling that I have now, this well-being, they're calling it, well of being, just doesn't feel like I need anything. But I am in 100% receiving mode. I'm not in any type of manifesting. Well, at this point, my point of attraction now is so pristine that is what I will attract into my life. I feel that I have soul tribe members coming in for me, people that really, because, I don't know how it is for you, but I haven't had a whole lot of people that understand me in my life, and that used to really bother me. It doesn't bother me anymore because I 100% understand why. Some people could find me annoying. I understand why, but I'm not annoying to me. I'm just me. And I've worked really, really hard at not letting my mind come in. And, well, it can come in all at once too, but I don't pay attention to it anymore. When it tells me, oh, you should just stop your video right now. That's probably really annoying to whatever. It doesn't matter. There's 8 billion people on the planet. There's going to be plenty of people that don't want to watch my videos or, whatever. I annoy. Well, just please don't watch my videos if I annoy you. But it's just so beautiful because I used to cry because I felt like somebody didn't like me or whatever, but none of it matters anymore. Absolutely none of it matters because we're all in school. Everybody, for instance, if I run into somebody that I used to know 20 years ago, they have a perception of me. They think that they know who I am based on who I was, who I thought I was at that time. But it doesn't have anything to do with who I really am. And they can think what they want all day long. I just didn't think I didn't think I could overcome that. These things that don't even exist for me anymore. I used to worry so much about what other people thought. I wanted a mate so bad. I feel like I will probably always have that feeling, but it's really not bothering me. Even the twin, the person that's basically always in my energy field. I know that that's real because he's the only one that is. And I don't spend a bunch of time, I can't. My brain doesn't work that way anymore. Ever since the awakening experience with Muji, that very day, it felt like somebody slid a board behind my eyes and I couldn't project anymore. I couldn't fantasize. That's the best way I can describe it. So it's not that I can pull thoughts of him up and start fantasizing about him for hours and hours. I used to do that in my past when my mind was so crazy and I didn't have any idea how to make it quiet, make it stop. I would fantasize and that would make me feel better. But I don't have the ability to do that anymore. And so I'm just trying to describe, not make you understand, but just to describe to you why I feel like, what it is that's going on. I'm an empath, which I mention quite often because it's such a huge part of my existence. I've been that way ever since I was a baby, I'm sure. So when he comes in very strongly, he's been coming in very strongly just recently. He fades out for a while, and I did have quite a bit of resistance up to him, towards him the last several months, but I've released that, and yeah, he feels very, very present. It's so ancients, please help me describe what it's like when somebody's thinking about me, they come in, and then I'm thinking about them. That's how my mind works now. And then I have the choice whether I continue to think about that person or not. Now, these days, I'm just really good at just letting it go on by. I do acknowledge the feeling of him, the thoughts of him that come in, but I don't spend a whole lot of time entertaining them anymore because that always led to me feeling bad. That always led to me longing for him. So I've just learned so much, and I know I say that all the time too, but isn't that better than just feeling like a victim in this life, which is school? It's all learning, and that's really how I'm seeing people. It's the compassion that I'm feeling for other people all of a sudden has deepened so much because it's not an easy place to be, planet Earth. It really isn't. And I do have compassion for my twin also, because not everybody goes through these lessons, and they're very difficult. It's like a master class, they're saying, because I don't know about you, but I'm on the planet to make a difference. And my oldest daughter said to me a few days ago that she said, I realized that I don't need to have some great purpose on the planet. I don't have to help humanity in such a huge way. I can just be happy. And oh my gosh, I just started bawling because I'm like, yeah, yes, yes. Because my mind has had an idea of, I have this purpose. I'm going to hold satsang with so many people because I've seen it. It comes in so clearly. Previews of coming attractions. But I don't need to hold on to that because I don't know what that's going to look like. I don't have to know how that's going to look. I just get to watch it unfold because I already am holding satsang with people on a regular basis. It's just who I am. Muji said at one point, I was watching one of his videos years ago, and he said that he has a one-track mind. He really has no interest in anything other than, what's real. Small talk, that's just not, it's painful to try to have small talk with somebody. Of course I can say, hey, how are you doing? It's really good to see you, and talk for a few minutes. But as far as sitting down and having a small talk conversation is absolutely impossible. No. So, ancients, is that it for now? The joy of being. That's the name of this video. Sometimes I have a hard time naming my videos. I always ask the ancients, what should I name this video? And, one comes in, but sometimes, just once every so often, I record a video and talk about a whole bunch of different things. Just once in a while. And so, but this video is the joy of being. It's expanding because it is expansive. I'm feeling the expansiveness of my own being. And the perfume of that is joy. Oh my gosh. Wow. If you would like help finding your inner joy, we would love to help you with that if we can. satsangwithmamag@gmail.com. Love you so much.